Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is February 17th, 2020. Welcome to this brief meditation to set our intention for our day today. If you are a producer, a business owner, a leader, then you're in the right spot. Every day we go to work because we are charged with creating something, making something happen, whether that's closing a deal, influencing others to be at their best, or simply influencing ourselves to show up as our best selves. We continuously challenge ourselves to do big things. And like the best and the most elite athletes, and interestingly, the most elite business leaders who think about their performance before they hit the playing field, whether the playing field is the boardroom, the sales pitch, or the basketball court, the baseball field, the football field. We could do the same thing. We can visualize our success before we ever step into the game. And that's exactly what we're going to do here today. So I invite you to join me in this brief meditation to set a powerful intention for our day today. We'll begin this meditation by taking 3 breaths. Breath number 1, and release. Breath number 2, and release. And breath number 3. And hold it. And release. And go ahead and just get settled here for a moment. Just get present with me in this very moment we're sharing right now. You can shift your attention to your body and to your breathing. Just feel your breath going in and out of your body. And as you exhale, you could just release any tension you're holding in your body. Just let it go. And when you exhale, you can also release any thoughts that are troubling you at this very moment. And now I invite you to think across the day. We're just going to do a quick walkthrough of the day today so that we become familiar with where we're going to be, who we're going to be with, and how we want to show up. It's the morning hours here in Los Angeles, 7:10 in the morning on Monday. Many of us commute into the office, so if you're going to be commuting, whether that be by car, train, boat, walking down the hallway to your home office, whatever that is, just get familiar with what you are going to be doing. How do you want to spend that time? What's the quality of the energy that you're going to bring to that experience? And now transitioning into the work environment, walking into the office, what level of energy and focus and drive are you going to bring with you? And now thinking about the very early morning hours of your day at the office. How are you going to be spending your time? Do you have a series of meetings? Do you have a sales pitch? Are you meeting with your team? Or are you working independently? Maybe you're working on producing something. Should become familiar about what you're doing, what's the environments you'll be in, what's your outcome for each of those experiences, what's your desired outcome, what are you trying to create? Just get clear about that. now transitioning to the lunch time of the day, middle of the day. Typically, that's when we eat some food. What is the food you're going to be putting into your body? Are you putting food into your body that is going to allow you to sustain high levels of energy and focus into the afternoon and evening hours? Something nutritious, or maybe not. Maybe you're just going to put a bunch of junk food in your body, and that's okay too. That's okay. Just be intentional and be clear about what you're doing. And then transitioning into the afternoon hours, where are you going to be? Who are you going to be with? Just become familiar with that, where you're going to be, the environments. What is your focus for each of these experiences? What's your outcome? And then transitioning into your evening hours, going back into your commute home. How do you want to show up during that time? What's going to be your level of focus and energy? How do you want to invest that time? And then finally transitioning into the evening hours when you're going back into the home environment, whether that be your home or maybe you're going out for some drinks with some friends or colleagues. How do you want to show up in that environment? How do you want to show up for your family? For yourself, for your friends? What version of you is going to show up? Just be really intentional and clear about that right now. And now, having thought through your day today, becoming really familiar with who you're going to be with, the things you're going to be achieving and focusing on, what is the one thing in your day today that is going to require you to show up in a particularly powerful way? We need to show up as producers, business leaders, and executives every single day. There is no day off. But there's a particular a moment in your day where you really need to show up, where it's a clutch moment. You need to make the pitch, influence the team, close the deal, produce the work. What is that moment in your day today? Just identify that. I call this your domino moment, your domino door. When you knock down this domino, when you achieve that outcome you're going for, you set a series of actions and activity and energy in motion that knocks down big shit for you in the days, weeks, and months ahead. But it requires you to knock down that first domino, and that's today, and that's in this moment that you're identifying. What is that moment for you today? Get really clear on that. I've got mine. Let's go ahead and just mentally rehearse that experience. Let's rehearse it so that when we step into that experience, we're not making it up. We're not winging it, but we're actually very clear on how we want to show up. The energy and focus and drive we're going to bring to that moment, so that when it actually happens in real life, you'll get the outcome you're looking for. So let's go there right now. Let's pretend for just a moment in your mind's eye as if you were about to walk into that very room that you need to show up into, and not just show up physically, but bring all of you, your energy, drive, focus, your experience. Bring the flow. Just pretend you're outside of that room right now, whatever that means to you in your situation, and step into that room, lit up, on fire, ready to go, with focus and drive, and you begin. You're in your body, you're seeing out of your own eyes. Feel the feelings that you're feeling as you're going through this moment. You're showing up as your best self. See yourself. How are you using your body? What's the level of energy you're bringing? What's the tone of voice you're using if you're speaking? If you're with other people, notice their eyes on you. Notice their energy coming at you. go through that experience all the way to the end. If you need to fast forward, do that now. Get to the end of the experience. And as you're wrapping this up, notice what it feels like to have showed up as your best self. You couldn't have done any better, nor could have anyone else. You did it. You nailed it. You crushed it. How does that feel? How does that feel to have closed the sale, to influence the people, to create that piece of art, to produce it? Should feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and set that as our intention for the day today. Today, I'm going to show up as my best self. In this moment, I'm going to bring the fire. I'm going to bring the intention and the attention. It's going to be fucking awesome. And I'm going to show up and it's going to be real. And I'm going to influence people. I'm going to influence myself. And it's going to make a major impact in my day, my week, my life, in my team, my business, my family. Let's take a deep breath in and release. Go ahead and crush it today. Talk to you later.